Okay, so let's try this out. I want to see how many people I can get in my stream. Kind of like an experiment too. So I want to see, yeah. Okay. Just wait for some people to roll in. Let's see how holding up on YouTube. Okay. Says we're live. That's a good sign. Ghoster Maniacs, how's it going? Now we got people rolling in the chat. Hello everyone, how's it going? Wow, okay, we got a bunch of people in here. Love my channel, thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not very good at talking unscripted, but we're gonna try this anyways. That's like just my introversy. So, yeah. Do we have any questions? So this is like a kind of a Q&A video. I was actually supposed to make like a Q&A video at 100 subscribers, but I never got around to it. D&D Plays, welcome. How's it going, everyone? Getting a bunch of people rolling in at once. This is good. 850 subscribers, dude. So yesterday, like when I went to bed at like 4 a.m. I probably need to turn up my mic. That's probably good. I'll get to your question in a sec. So, what was I about to say? So when I went to bed at like 4 a.m. last night, I was at 490 subscribers. I woke up thinking I'd be at like 500 or something, and I wake up and I have 812. That video's doing like, well, that video's going crazy. What the actual hell, man? Q&A question, do I play any sports? I do not play any sports. I have tried a couple sports. I've tried, let's see, flag football. I've tried tennis. I've tried soccer. Yeah, none of them really like touched me. So yeah, I don't really play any sports, and I'm not really like in the sports community at all in general. None of them really fascinate me. So yeah, there's that. Let's move this to my screen. Wait. Okay, that's good. How do I convince someone to go on a coaster if they don't want to? I feel like you shouldn't force. I mean, I'm guilty of it though. I've done it to my brother. I have a few stories. You shouldn't really like force. You shouldn't. No one should feel forced to go on a roller coaster, right? It's baby steps, and roller coasters aren't for some people. Just like roller coasters aren't for them, and that's completely fine. But like, it's just their choice, man. I've done it to my brother. You know what? I was at my best story is probably when I was at Cedar Point and I my brother was like having second thoughts of going on Magnum, so I like sat him down and like shut his lap bar, and he was like, yeah. That was so funny. Hello, Taco Custers. What is my favorite park? As of right now, my favorite amusement park is Hershey Park. I think it's just like the most perfect park I've ever seen in my life. I really didn't think anything could be better than Cedar Point, but like Hershey Park was just the one. It was absolutely perfect. Like well maintained, amazing rides, and an amazing community. I love all the people around there. I love that area of Pennsylvania. That was a good first impression for me. It's 2023. Yeah. What are you trying to say? Oh, true. What is my favorite game? Oh, geez. You know, I've kind of like, I haven't really found like any video game that's like really fun. I mean, there's Planet Coaster and No Limits 2. Those are like the two main things I play. I also make games on Roblox, obviously. This the Cedar Point recreation in Roblox. I have a ride up role in that, so sometimes it's just fun to go operate with my friends. I need to do it. I need to do it again, but yeah, those are my top 3 picks. You know what, let me try to Logitech capture. Let me try to like, what'd you do? You got banned from the Discord? Oh no. Why'd you get banned? How'd you get banned from the Discord server? Oh, frame rate. There we go. Okay, that looks a lot better. You cussed out Rush? Damn. What are you cussing Rush out for, bro? Who's my favorite YouTuber? That's tricky. I don't know. It would probably have to be some sort of coaster YouTuber. Yeah, I don't even know if I have a favorite. Anyways, Eltor Ryan is great. I love Eltor Ryan. You can't really go wrong with an Eltor Ryan video. And yeah, his like nerdy videos, I love those, and it helps me learn more. Ryan the Ride Mechanic is also really good. As you could tell, I really like that guy. He has a great maintenance perspective of rides. Since, yeah, obviously he was a maintenance member, which is pretty cool. And yeah, what do I think is my best video? Dude, like, I'm pretty proud of the one that I just made, because for one, it's doing well, and two, I feel good. I feel like good about myself making that video, because a lot of the people in the comment section, like pretty much everyone in the comment section supports my side. It's kind of crazy, but I'm just glad that I could actually like explain something to the point where it was comprehensible for everyone. So the best roller coaster operationally that I've been on, that's Sky Rush. That's my number 1 overall. I love Skyrush a lot. A lot of people probably disagree with me, but I mean, yeah. It was my 100th credit, which, it's also sort of a value thing, but, yeah. People probably wouldn't agree with me when I say it's better than Iron Gwazi and El Toro, but is Skyrush's Restraints actually bad? I mean, I'm one who does not like uncomfortable seats, but I didn't really mind Skyrush. Yes, Skyrush's Restraints do hurt, and it's kind of unavoidable. Like, even when I'm trying to, like, push it up with all my force, when we're on the pull-out, it's still gonna hurt. But, I mean, I kind of just appreciate the feeling that my legs are gonna get ripped off. So, but on the ready brake, even though on the ready brake, it releases, like, once it comes to a complete stop, you wait like 5 seconds and then it pops up a little bit. Why did you make a video exposing Sammy Quinn even though what she said was real? I can't tell if that's a joke, bro. Oh, man. I can't tell if that was sarcastic. I mean, if you're saying that, you probably didn't even pay attention to everything. I'm sorry. But gotta be kind of naive to believe her. Seeing the name is Ohio, I'm very sure that that's Cameron. How many credits do I have? I have 113 credits. I got a bunch this summer. What is my home park? My home park is California's Great America. I'm really close to it, so I go there a lot. And I think I'll be going more when I get my license. My driver's license. Which is not that far away, actually. That's cool. My favorite restaurant at a theme park? Ooh. If it counts, I'm gonna say from what I've experienced at least, the Chocolate Emporium from Universal Hollywood. Yeah, it was just really good overall. Like, I got a chicken sandwich that the chicken that they use is like it's like packed with flavor and juice, and the bun is also really nice. That's like I think that's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life, honestly. And then there's the interior, which is just like very well themed. It's very immersive. And there's also some milkshakes that I didn't get because we were kind of short on time. I wish we got macaroons, though. They had, like, red velvet macaroons. Oh, it's way better than Chick-fil-A's sandwich. Better than, like, any fast food sandwich. Like, Yeah, I'm not even joking. Sorry. Better than Chick-fil-A, better than Popeyes, better than KFC. Like, you gotta see it to believe it, right? Why do people call it a sandwich? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. On God. It's a bun with meat in the middle. So, therefore it's a burger, right? Wait, but if there's a bun with turkey in the middle, then that's a burger. My brain is not braining. How do you prepare for our riding? Are we talking about the one at Cedar Point? I mean, if you just, I think sitting in the back is probably a better idea. I don't know. I kind of wrote it towards the middle, and I liked it. So, I wish I wrote it in the front because of that airtime hill. Airtime hills are so weird, but they're so fun. Your dad loves it, but that's fair. That's fair. You used to hate roller coasters until you rode Demon at Great America. Ooh, nice. Is your home park Great America? Yeah. I know a lot of people say that Demon is better than Patriot, but like, I don't agree. Oh, cool. Then you might see me there. Who knows? I'm probably there like every week or every 2 weeks at least. Okay. Ooh, we got a bunch of questions. Okay. What's your top 3? Number 1 is Skyrush. Number 2 is Iron Gwazi. Number 3 is El Toro. What is the best arrow? X2. There's no competition. Opinion on Blue Streak. And you used to be scared of coasters, but Railblazer made you not scared. Blue Streak is one of the most underrated roller coasters I've ever been on. Do not sleep on it. That thing is intense. I didn't expect it either, but like I rode it and I was like, what the shivering timbers was that? That was so weird, but I loved it. The pacing is just immaculate and the airtime is intense and it's just nonstop. I like that ride. I love that ride. Patriot was really fun. In the back row, yeah. You get like a couple pops of airtime when you least expect it. Favorite launch coaster? I believe it's Maverick. Yeah, I think it's Maverick. But I've still yet to ride like Velocicoaster. And have you been to Busch Gardens? I've been to Busch Gardens Tampa, but not Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Which I hope to go to Williamsburg one day and like Kings Dominion. I want to make a trip out to Virginia and like North Carolina. To the opposite. Busch Gardens Williamsburg is your home park. That's a good home park. That looks like a really good home park. Man, I can't wait to see how Loch Ness Monster is gonna ride after it gets retracked. It probably means that we're gonna lose those like arrow authenticity, but favorite B&M? Favorite B&M would be Nitro at Great Adventure. Yeah, there's some people that say Candemonium's better, but I prefer Nitro because I feel like the airtime is better. I couldn't really tell though because I was stapled both times, and the helix of death, the circle of death, right after into the mid course, that helix of death, that is the hardest gray out ever that I've ever had. Favorite invert? is flight deck. It, like, I've ridden a bunch of good inverts like Montu, Raptor, Batman Clones, Silver Bullet, but this one takes the cake. Oh yeah, and obviously Great Bear, but this one is like, it's the full package, honestly. Except for ride duration, but it really makes up for that. Why do I prefer Gwazi over Vengeance? Steel Vengeance is just like really repetitive, and especially with the trims on, I feel like it isn't the same. I mean, it's a great ride, but like Iron Gwazi just like it just does things better. There's a lot more variety in its layout, and I'd say the airtime is stronger, but Steel Vengeance does give you more airtime, so I understand why people would say that. But I still need to ride Wildcat's Revenge, because when I went to Hershey Park this summer, Wildcat's Revenge was closed, so I think realistically the only other chance I have is to go this fall, but I don't even know. Alpengeist is the best invert by far. Yeah, maybe I need to ride that. Flight Deck is complete insanity. Yeah, it's just insane. You just watched my last video, and the whole thing is crazy. The sad thing is that many GP agree with her. A lot of people who watched the video actually agree with me. Well, like, everyone in that comment section actually, like, agreed with me, which is really cool. But on TikTok, when I uploaded a video, like, explaining kind of the main idea, yeah, there were some people that were like, oh, I sort of believe her because my restraint popped up on Nitro or Medusa, but I'm making a different video explaining that. I can just explain it here. So, Nitro and Medusa, unlike El Toro, use ratchet restraints. El Toro uses hydraulic restraints, which I already explained, uses the hydraulic cylinders and the hydraulic fluid, right? This works completely differently. Ratchet restraints rely on a gear and a pin. The gear has teeth where one side of it has like a slope, it's like inclined, and the other side of it is flat, so it's kind of like shaped like this. So then once the pin goes down, it's stuck there and doesn't come back up. But when you just barely get a click and there's not enough pressure to hold it down for that click, the restraint can pop up. Just like one click. But it's not dangerous at all. And you can't really compare it to what would have happened on El Toro, because that would require like the actual like system, the actual mechanism to fail. Ratchet restraints, yeah, it happens, and it's not rare at all. It's happened to me. Not on Nitro, but it's happened to me on Woodstock Express at California's Great America and Medusa at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Those were the two rides I was able to get that to happen on. So it's a completely different situation. And there's also people that were saying that it probably happened because El Toro had a prior incident with the derailment, which is what I've been seeing a lot. But you can't really compare that. That's a completely different incident. A completely different, like, situation. You can't compare them. And people were saying, like, oh, it speaks for the maintenance of the park. I just disagree. I've been to Great Adventure. And that is, like, one of the most well-maintained parks in the world. It may hold up a little bit. Yep, there we go. Thank you, Mythic. If you were to create a park but with only 6 coasters, ooh, like my ideal 6 coaster lineup. So I think the standout coaster would be an SNS 4th Dimension. I love that model so much. I love X2, if you know me. X2 is my number 5. Yeah. So I think we need one standout. I think we could have like a top 3, and then like maybe like 1 or 2 supporting coasters and then a family coaster. So for my so the number 1 standout would be in SNS Fourth Dimension. The number 2 would be, let's see. Jeez, this is hard. I really need like time to think about this, but maybe an RMC. I mean, I don't think anyone can go wrong with an RMC. And what would be the number 3? I was thinking something along the lines of like maybe something like Skyrush. Maybe that could be number 2, and then no, Skyrush. Something like Skyrush would be like a number 3. So some sort of Intamin hypercoaster. And then what about for a supporting? For a supporting coaster, I would definitely pick like that Fahrenheit model. I don't even know what it's called, but like that multi-inversion. So we have an inversion machine, and that's like the Fahrenheit's the best inversion machine I've ever been on. So I think that would be a good supporting coaster. Oh yeah, maybe a B&M invert. And then for a family coaster, yeah, we could just leave like the kids with flats, but for a family coaster, I would say I was thinking maybe like an Intamin straddle coaster, but I haven't ridden one of those yet. But I think that would be a good family coaster. Something like I went maybe Juvalin. I don't know. Okay, we got a bunch of questions. What happened again with Toro's last incident? So there were 2 incidents, but I assume you're talking about the most recent one. So yeah, the ride was deemed structurally compromised. There were cracks in some of the support beams, which had to be replaced, and there was a really nasty pothole that injured a bunch of people on the train. So yeah, but somehow like they just came in clutch, and New Jersey approved El Toro to reopen, which yeah, I wouldn't have wanted anything else to happen to it. So yeah, pretty much that pothole and just like the structure was falling apart, but they did a lot of good work on it. They're taking care of it really good now. And the maintenance crew and the ride-up crew, keep it up. They're amazing. I think El Toro has the best ride-up crew on any ride. Okay, opinions on Strata launches. I've been on every single Strata coaster, and Dragsters was the best. King Dakar, for some reason, really didn't do it for me. Yeah, King Dakar, I mean, statistically, King Dakar's launch is supposed to be more forceful than Dragsters, but Dragsters just felt more forceful. I don't know if that has to do with like the restraints or like, I don't know, but I could breathe really easily on King Dakar's launch, and I couldn't really do that on Dragsters. And then Superman, we don't even need to talk about that launch. That launch sucks. Just when did I have 800 subs? Dude, I'm literally thinking the exact same thing. I went to bed with 490 subscribers. I wake up with 812. And I got like 6 hours of sleep, maybe. What about the cable snap-on accelerator? What about the cable snap-on accelerator? 40 subs away from 900, dude. What if I actually hit 1,000 today? That would be insane. But it's definitely happening by tomorrow. Stormrunner is an accelerator. Yes, I love Stormrunner. I love Stormrunner. 2nd of January 2023. How many views does my videos usually get? It really depends on the video. Shorts usually, I mean, it really depends on the short. Some of them get like, it's either hit or miss. Sometimes it gets like 100 views, and then sometimes it gets like 2,000 views. And it really depends on the type of content I post. Otherwise, you see my Fishing Adventure vlog only has 79 views, and then my most recent video has 16,000. So, my thoughts on Busch Gardens Tampa's coaster lineup. Yes, it is a great lineup. The only amazing coaster is Guazi. I think Cheetah Hunt is also amazing, and Montu. I love all of those rides. Pumbaa's also really good. It has a great top 2, a great supporting collection, and it needs some work on family rides. That's the only thing. And I hope Project Halcyon is a family ride, which it's very likely. Opinions on SLCs. It's always like, yeah, you know who loves SLCs, right? Kong. I really can't like have I don't really have like a fixed opinion on SLCs. Like, they don't hurt me, but I don't know if I like them. It's just like all the time. But I mean, maybe I just need a couple more rides. And that Kong marathon is really gonna help me out if I do it. What's your favorite Northern California park? My favorite Northern California park? Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, Thunderhawk is also pretty decent. It's, like, rough at some places and then, like, silky smooth in others. Favorite Northern California park? That's kind of tough. It's obviously between Great America and Discovery Kingdom. But, in terms of how the park holds up today, I would definitely say Great America, but, like, for the overall like atmosphere and coaster collection, I think Discovery Kingdom wins in that. I love like the shoreline is also really cool. People say it's dead back there. No, the shoreline's really cool. And then there's also, yeah, I love Joker, I love Flash, I love Superman. There's a lot of clones there, though. There's a lot of clones. Do I like wooden coasters? Yeah. I mean, it really just depends on the wooden coaster, but I love, as you can tell, I love El Toro. I love Shivering Timbers. I love Gold Striker. And yeah, pretty much. I do like wooden coasters. Are there wooden coasters that I like really don't? Yeah, Grizzly. I don't like Grizzly. Yeah. Opinion on Roblox. It really depends on the game. I don't really play a lot of other Roblox games, but there's obviously the game that I made, Splinter Rush. And Cedar Point, and a bunch of the other rides that Cedar Fair Roblox has made. Opinion on El Toro? Amazing. Sammy Quinn can suck it. When did you start going to parks enthusiastically? It's kind of hard to tell because for a long time I like kind of thought I was an enthusiast. Well, maybe I was. I don't know. I started getting a lot of knowledge like maybe within the past year or two. Maybe like before the past 1 or 2 years, I was what I would define a thuzy, but Yeah, I don't like that term anymore. Refresh it. How many subscribers I'm at? 866. Sammy Quinn Crazy Coaster. Why would Six Flags build a coaster at Discovering Kingdom when she clickbaited at Six Flags? Wait, did you guys... I don't think you guys have seen the Sammy Quinn Crazy Coaster thing that I made. Jeez, why does this have 19 likes? Why is this... Oh my gosh, when you see it... Here, hold on. Do I have the image on my computer? I think it's this. Yeah. Look at this. New for 2024, Sammy Quinn Crazy Coaster, where one restraint will unlock at random. Promising a new and improved thrilling ride experience. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Is there actual proof that she was even on El Toro? She could just be talking. So what I've heard is that this might have happened on the mine train. It might have happened on the mine train where her restraint actually clicked down instead of up, and then she made that stupid video. Opinions on Intamin drop towers. I love Intamin drop. Well, it really depends on the Intamin drop tower. Great America is like that model. That is really good. It is very, very intense. And then the one like Lex Luthor, that it's not very intense, but I think that's like my favorite drop tower. It's like less intense than Great America's drop tower, but I like it better. Just like twice the height, and it's just like a better, more fun fall. Right. Still kind of sad you didn't say hi when you saw me. Dude, I could have like taken... Dude, we could have just like spent the day together. And we wouldn't have to worry about anyone, but I kind of had to leave a little early. The most anticipated park that I want to go to. That's kind of hard because we're talking about like the entire world, but like in America, I would say Silver Dollar City. And I also really want to go to Plopsaland, Japan for Ride of Happiness because that's my number one bucket list coaster. Fuji Q Highland. I would love to go to Fuji Q Highland. Maybe that's my number one most anticipated park. Energy Landia is also pretty cool. Yeah. When will I make a top 25? I'm working on it. I have like one more video to make. And then I'll get to the top 25. Why do you think the GP is scared of block zones? The GP is scared of block zones not working? I don't know. Just cause why not? There's always that chance that it could fail, I don't know. But it's not very rare. It's not very common. Okay. Makes me sound even more pathetic because most mine rides don't need that much restraint. Those are like the bulky on Great Adventures Mine Train. Those are like the bulkiest restraints I've ever used. If the rides, oh, okay. If they get like block checked, okay. Yeah, maybe I think they just think that the ride malfunctioned or something, and it had to come to a stop. But in reality, it's just the ride doing its job. I mean, I don't know if you're like stacking that hard, but why do you think the GP is stubborn? One of my friends, he was a Disney family. He's an Incredicoaster. He used to run 75 miles an hour, but apparently it burnt the rails. I mean, I don't think it would burn the rail. I mean, $75 miles. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, in a way, that kind of makes sense. Well, it would just, if it ran 75 miles an hour, that would put a lot of stress on the track, especially for the way it's designed. But burning the rails, I don't think the friction's gonna do that. That's kind of a stretch, but yeah. I love you too. I see. Love my whole community. Thank you very much. Is Disney overrated? I have not been to Disneyland since like I first moved to California, and I haven't been to like any other Disney parks. So, but I do have a friend that went recently, and I think he thinks that Disney's overrated. Incredicoaster was overrated. I love you, Skyrocket. Opinion on Florida? It has a great coaster collection. It really does. I love the Floridian coaster collection. I don't know if California or Florida has a better coaster collection, but I don't know. We have X2. We have Twisted Colossus. We have all that good stuff. What more could you ask for? My favorite coaster is Sky Rush. Yeah. Sky Rush is just insane. My favorite theme park is Hershey Park. I already explained that. My thoughts on Six Flags Over Texas. I've not been to Six Flags Over Texas. But it looks pretty cool. They have some pretty good rides, looks like. When you were 48 inches, do you think you should have gone to Magic Mountain? You went to Disney instead. Dude, if you were 48 inches, you could have ridden X2. I don't know why the height requirement is 48 inches. That's just kind of crazy, considering like all the factors. Thoughts on California's Great America? I'm assuming you're talking about California's Great America. Yeah, it's great. It's sad that it's gone, or like supposedly, but you know, I went to that media day event and the mayor was like, we want to keep it here. If you watched that video. That was pretty cool that the mayor showed up there. That was awesome. Have I been to Gilroy Gardens? In all of my like 10 years of living in California, I've never been to Gilroy Gardens once. I've never cared to touch Gilroy Gardens. La Ronde is the worst I've never been to La Ronde. I mean, yeah, you've been to Gilroy Gardens. The exposing TikToker with quality. Thank you very much. I'm glad that I can explain something and then have people understand what I'm saying. That's an accomplishment for me. Hold on, I want to see the viewership spike on this video. When did this happen? So let's say I went to bed at like 4 in the morning. And then it just... Oh, that's crazy. If I get 1,000 subs today, I have to say Kong is my favorite roller coaster ever. Mitch is going to be happy about that. Go Gardens is $60 a ticket. I have a gold pass for California's Great America though, so it works there too. Yeah, it does. It has like the only Morgan mine train in the world. That's cool already. Do I consider myself credit crazy? It kind of depends on the day. But I usually go for the bigger attractions first, and if I have time. But if I were to choose marathoning a coaster like 30 minutes and waiting for a new like family or kitty credit for 30 minutes, yeah, I'd definitely pick the marathon. I don't really care. I did go on Coca Cruiser though. And somehow they let us on. I don't know if there was a height limitation on it, but I love X2. You should know me. I love X2. Number 5. I think it's underrated. It really depends. Because you either love or hate X2, right? Best ride in California? Yep, X2. A lot of people say Twisted Colossus, but for me, it's X2. I love X2. I want to go on X2 again, but I also need Wildcat's Revenge. Joker, Railblazer? Railblazer. Lucy's Krabby Cabby is just the best ride in California. My mistake. Yeah. Well, actually, Roadrunner Express at Discovery Kingdom is clearly the best ride in California. Your opinion really sucks? No, it doesn't. If you think Joker is better than Railblazer, I mean, I know a bunch of people who think Joker is better than Railblazer. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just prefer Railblazer for the intensity and pacing and airtime. Magic Springs. Hold on, what was Magic Springs again? Let me look it up. Oh, it's in Arkansas. Oh wait, didn't I make a video on this? Arkansas Twister, yeah. Maybe I did. I don't know. If it was in the... Did I make one in the I need to make another one. I need to make another one of those videos. The best roller coaster in each state. How did I get 7 subscribers? Where did that come from? No, I don't think I made one in Arkansas yet. What do I have? I need to make another video. I have California, Pennsylvania, Washington State, Nebraska, New York, Tennessee, Wisconsin, Utah. What was this? Alabama, Delaware, New Mexico, Oregon, Maine, Mississippi, and it was Montana and Wyoming. Hello, Mr. Giraffe. Sorry. Been on Gold Striker. Yes, Gold Striker is amazing. It's barely better. Yeah, I mean, I got Night Rides on Railblazer and Night Rides on Gold Striker, and I think Railblazer's more consistent for me, so that's why I prefer it. This time you go to Great America, Gold Striker is gonna get wrecked by you. Dang. Do a PNW trip? What's PNW? I'm stupid. Pacific Northwest. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna make it up there. Maybe in Idaho, but yeah, I would try to I'd love to go to Silverwood. My favorite coasters: number 1, Skyrush; number 2, Iron Glossy; number 3, El Toro; number 4, Steel Vengeance; and number 5, X2. You got that right. Favorite flat ride? I think I've said many times, I don't know if I've said it here, but Skyhawk at just the SNS Screaming Swing in general, but I've only ridden Skyhawk at Cedar Point. Do I do band? Nope. I do make music though. I did, like for Apple Music and whatever streaming services. Have I ever been to a hockey game? Nope. I haven't been to many sports games. I've been to like maybe a few baseball games. That's about it. Drop Tower Great America is better. Fair. You play ice hockey? Nice. Yeah, my family likes the Red Wings. They watch hockey. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I did go to a hockey game. It was a school trip. I did go to a hockey game. Trump Tower is cool. What editor do I use to edit my videos? I use Filmora. Who says Kong's better? Me? Kong's better than what? Than Skyrush? Nah. At 1,000. That would be insane if I actually did it today. Yeah, that video has 800 likes. We got a comment from Hollywood Studios as well. And Chasing Thrills. Those are good YouTubers. Yeah, for real, the physics aren't physicking, the math ain't mathing, and the G-force ain't G-forcing if she was able to make this video with the lap bar coming all the way up. Flash or Joker? Joker. It's very close. It is very close. There's more to Joker though, but Flash is also really, really good. I hope it opens soon. I want to ride it. King Dekaj Stormrunner. Stormrunner. Flash or King Deka? King Deka. Maverick or Nitro? That's Maverick, but Nitro's also really good. It's kind of hard to compare though. Maverick is just like a bunch of whippy transitions, like a launched mini i305 is what I would say. Because they like Intamin really like giving Cedar Fair really intense coasters. Nitro does have a rattle. That's not that bad. i305 or Fury, I've never been on either of them. Magnum or Candemonium? Candemonium. Just a better overhaul experience. Maybe I can do a trip where I can finally decide which is the better Giga, i305 or Fury. I've only been on one Giga. Gwazi or Vengeance? Gwazi. All the way. Candemonium or Millennium Force? Millennium Force. I really like Millennium Force. It makes my top 10. King's Dominion but I've never been to King's Dominion. Candemonium is really smooth. That's where Candemonium wins. And it doesn't have that rattle. It's very smooth. Nitro has a longer layout though, and Skyrush or Lucy's Krabby Cabbies. Ooh, that's a toughie. I'd have to go with Woodstock Express personally. Nitro or Candemonium? Nitro. Yeah, that's what Nitro is it's a very hard layout. Yeah, these for future milestone credits. I don't know what kind of credits you have, so I don't know where you're capable of going, but Skyrush is great. Iron Gwazi's great. X2 is great. Maybe Wildcat's Revenge. I haven't been on that though. I need that. Nitro or X2? X2 all the way. Phantom's Revenge or Magnum? I've not been on Phantom's Revenge. I'm gonna have to go with Magnum. For now. It's very possible that I'd like Phantoms more, but I actually got really close to Kennywood, but we didn't go there, obviously. Maverick or X2. X2, for sure. If I watch the YouTuber Costunes, yeah, I have. X2 or Steel Vengeance, yeah. Steel Vengeance is... just gets the edge by that much. I have not been on Velocicoaster, so I'm gonna have to go with Quasi. Best Raptor, Railblazer. I got Nightrise on Railblazer, but I've also ridden both Wonder Woman Flight of Courage and Jersey Devil Coaster. Best Aero Looper, Viper. At Magic Mountain. It's my favorite invert. Yeah, I already said so. Flight Deck. At Canada's Wonderland, of course. El Toro as a hybrid, it doesn't really need that conversion though. Well, it really depends. If if it's like an RMC like complete do-over, I don't really know what RMC could do with that unless it's something like Twisted Timbers, but like a really like large scale Twisted Timbers. That's exactly what I imagine them doing. But I don't think it needs that conversion. No, it doesn't. Smoothest Aero Looper? Yeah, that would definitely be Viper. Though I haven't ridden Tennessee Tornado. That looks really smooth. What are we at now? 81. Smoothest GCI? I can't really remember. Gold Striker is a little rough in some places. Apocalypse, I don't really remember. Ghost Rider was really smooth. So if I had to say if Ghost Rider counts, I'd say that wins. But I'm not like the biggest fan of Ghost Rider. Alton Towers is a good park. I've never been to Alton Towers. But judging by its like collection, I would say yeah. The UK isn't like really ideal for coasters, but maybe that could change when Exodus comes out. But you could also go to like Blackpool or Thorpe Park. Is Alton Towers a... No, wait, I already answered that. Gatekeeper of Valraven? Gatekeeper. They say like Boardwalk, that wooden coaster, they say that's Boardwalk Bullet. Yeah, I haven't been on... I hope to go on Boardwalk Bullet if I can make it out to Texas. Yeah, gravity groups. A lot of gravity groups have said to be smooth. Voyage, of course, yeah. I've heard that one's smooth. I don't know about Ravine Flyer 2. Or what could be. X2 is the best and worst roller coaster. Yeah, it really depends on the person. I think it's one of the best. Smoothest Woody. Smoothest Woody. That's not El Toro. I don't even know. I have no clue. Is the smoothest Woody that is not El Toro? That would probably be Ghost Rider then. I don't... That's a hard question to answer. Do you think the T-Rex coaster will actually ever happen. I don't even know. Like a 500-foot T-Rex, probably not. Like within the next 10 years. But like the actual model, that's kind of tough. Probably not within the next 5 years, but maybe within the next 10 years. Seems most realistic. You live in the UK. What would I say is the best American park to visit? Ooh. Yeah, Hershey Park. I mean, that's my personal favorite, but like it's between Hershey Park and Cedar Point, which are the two biggest picks. Or Great Adventure. Yeah, all those three are great. But to my personal preference, I think Hershey Park is like the one. But I mean, for you, if it's like your first time coming to America, if you want a bunch of like really really good coasters, definitely go to Cedar Point. If you want to ride the world's tallest coaster, there's Great Adventure. If you want to have like an overall great park and coaster experience, yeah, Hershey Park. I mean, Cedar Point also has that, but I think Hershey Park is a little bit better. And it's my number one coaster. Kennywood is good because the waits are pretty short. Maybe I should have gone there. I don't even know. I don't know how I'd get there though. I wish I went, but yeah, I think it was just too much for the time. The new Nemesis retrack at Alton Towers, in my opinion, on the new track design. It's a really cool track. I love the creativity that Alton Towers has. They always never miss with their theming, and the way that they implemented it into the track, that is just really cool. I love that. Which one's better? Wait. Best launch coaster ever, Maverick. Which one's better, Fortnite coaster or Iron Dragon? Iron Dragon, for sure. Fortnite coaster, really? Me waiting for like an actual Fortnite themed coaster. Been on Rock and Roller Coaster. That is another coaster I have not been on yet. I have not been to a Disney park in a really long time. But, I mean, it looks cool. Has that, like, cool Aerosmith soundtrack. And, yeah. When did I last go to a park and what was it? That was California's Great America. Yeah, that's just my home park. Go there a lot. The one Vekoma MK 1200 that nearly every enthusiast can stand. Yeah, true. I wonder if it's like smooth or something. That's why. Vekoma was pretty good at track work in the first place. They did it better than Arrow, but Arrow, like, they wouldn't have been there without Arrow. Do you think Falcon's flight will ever be finished? Because most Saudi Arabian projects usually fail after 2 years? Interesting. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, it's just like, it seems unrealistic. It seems like very ahead of its time, but I guess we'll wait and find out. But all that funding, I'd probably say it won't fail. Teacher was doing some type of demonstration with a roller coaster that we learned 5 years ago. She was like, a roller coaster can only get potential energy by going up a hill. Pantheon. That's true. No, I actually, in my chemistry class, we were asked to make a model of, like, energy. I made a roller coaster with LSMs instead of, like, an actual hill, but it's really smooth. You're short and you got no headbanging. Nice. I guess so. Guess that's pretty good. Nobody would be anywhere without Arrow. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's why I love Arrow so much. For their innovation. The entire industry wouldn't be here. Well, if it weren't for Switchback Railway and Arrow. Those are like the two things that I think made up this industry. Have I been on Velocicoaster? Nope. I think I'll be doing it within the next 2 years, but Fury 325 or Millennium Force. I've not been on Fury 325. Lost Island would not. What does that mean? What looks better, Furry 325 or Onion? Definitely Fury. Wait, Ohioan. That makes sense. As it's literally in Ohio. The top 3 states for roller coasters? Oh, jeez. Top 3 states for coasters. Let's see. Number 1, Florida. Number 2, California. And number 3, Ohio. Guys, can't be encouraging that kind of behavior on the brand new Top Thrill 2. That's why the next Intamin will be a track jumper. That's how. Yeah, that's not happening. It was already attempted with a coaster that it was probably like completely possible on, but it just doesn't work out. But yes, Intamin does take a lot of chances. They are big risk takers. You know, there was Superman the Ride. I think that had a lot of experimentation. only in China explodes dragster on X. What? Superman the Ride needs. No. Well, I don't know if there's space to make one, but it works perfectly fine as it is. If you've watched Eltor Ryan's problematic coaster videos, they fixed that problem. They added more of those brake things. Oh my gosh, dangling coaster. Wicked Twister is a dangling coaster. A dangling Giga coaster. You guys ridden the new dangling Giga coaster? We about to hit 900 subscribers? Wait, do you guys have Roblox? I actually made a game. I'll leave the game link in the chat and you guys can join this game. I made it. I'll op y'all right now. This is a roller coaster I made in Roblox. If you join that game link, I'm in here right now. All right. Oh yeah, if you're above the barrier, reset your character. Yeah, we got a bunch of people in here now. Have I been to Canada's Wonderland? No, I haven't. Come on. Yes, the pin works. Let's go. Alright, all aboard the train. Alright. Oh, I'm supposed to dispatch. Are you not able to get into the train? It's locked in first person. You know, I'm having someone make Wildcats Revenge trains for me in Roblox. So, I'm gonna make a Wildcats Revenge recreation. Oh yeah, if you guys want to apply to become a ride operator. Oh yeah, guys, join my actual Discord server. Oh, everyone join this. This is like my community's Discord server. You can make trusts, RMC supports in the studio. Oh dude, if you want to help me with the Wildcats Revenge recreation, I'm totally open to that. Because I kind of forgot I have to do that. Dude, hit me up on Discord. You can arrange something. My Discord is Coastopia, just like my YouTube name. Alright, I'm gonna leave this on auto. Here, I'll leave the game and I'll just continue on with the stream. What you guys think? Get any other people in the server? Cool. Got a bunch of people. Making an iron gwazi? Oh no. I use no limits too, and then just import it into Roblox. That just makes it a lot easier for me. And it makes the rides a lot smoother. Yeah, I'm making a lot more coasters. I think I'm making an entire park, so if you want to become like, if you know how to do this stuff and or like design like an atmosphere or like you know how to script or whatever, just hit me up on Discord. Like, I'm looking for some people to help me out here. I'd love to have, oh yeah, hold on, let me send the invite to the there we go. That's where you apply to be a write-up and stuff. I don't have applications yet. So for now, I'm not accepting any new write-ups, but this is like the community for like all my Roblox creations and stuff. Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Yeah, that's my greatest advice for anyone that's scared of coasters. Oh yeah, guys, if the text doesn't make it obvious enough, don't try to access the panel if you're playing Splinter Rush. If I play Ultimate Coaster 2, sometimes, but I don't have like all the models and stuff, so. Yeah, it's kind of like the Gnomes for mobile. It's pretty good, but discovered me through my most recent video. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I think everyone did. It's kind of crazy what this video is doing for me. There's gonna be a part 2. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that I have a active community. Now I just have to like sustain it, because that was the problem with my last channel. I went inactive for like a month, and then that's when it died. Except there was a video that popped off and got like 3 million views, and then All of a sudden I had 15,000 subscribers. Thoughts on Trailblazer? Are you talking about Railblazer, perhaps? Or, like, Trailblazer at Hershey Park? Or... Railblazer. Okay, yeah. That Railblazer's amazing. I love Railblazer. The airtime. And when you get, like, verify... No, not exactly verify, but give yourself a lot of space, and the airtime is, like, ridiculous. I did it one time. It was not... I don't think it was very safe, but... It's nice to experience, like, once. And then probably never do it again. But it hits different. It hits way different. RMC Raptors airtime feel criminally unsafe. Exactly. Yep. I love the profiling on the prototypes. That's what separates it from, like, Stunt Pilot. The dive loop, like, gives you ejector airtime. It's kind of nuts. Bestie! Oh my gosh. The one and only Strata Thrills? Bro, we're 5 subscribers away from 900. Best inverted coaster in the United States, from what I've ridden, Flight Deck at California's Great America. At this point, there will be a RMC Stegosaurus and Brontosaurus. Oh my gosh. What could that look like? RMC innovating? No way. Ever since they let Joe Draves on the team, they've been pretty good. Height classification for a 500-foot oh yeah, that's true. Atmos coaster. Favorite coaster? Yeah, Sky Rush at Hershey Park. Ozone coaster. Ooh, favorite moment on a roller coaster. That's tricky. I would have to say X2's first drop. That's like one of the most insane, ridiculous, most amazing moments on a roller coaster. Like, that's one of the craziest holy crap moments on a coaster. I've been through a lot of holy crap moments, like Skyrush's first drop, El Toro's Rolling Thunder Hill, and that one takes the cake. For me personally, but oh my gosh, have I been to Six Flags New England? I hope to one day, but as of right now, nope, not yet. If B&M dropped out of Giovanola, does that mean Giovanola could copyright their coasters due to the same track type and knows how they build roller coasters? I don't really know how he could copyright that. Dropped out of I mean, I don't really think you could copyright a track type. I mean, you see, like, Giovanola, like, basically, like, was the first to fabricate it, but then Intamin and B&M took it, but I mean, would you have to, like, tear down every single coaster that has that track type? I don't think you can do that. Five Ben, favorite Six Flags Good Adventure roller coaster? El Toro. Oh, the way El Toro. King Dakar's good, and so is Nitro and Jersey Devil Coaster, but El Toro is just something special. Dark Coaster is better than Verbolten? Dang, that's hot. I'm waiting for that to be taken out of context. Favorite coaster in the US? Sorry. Favorite coaster in the US? That would be... Oh yeah, that's Sky Rush. I've only ridden coasters in the US. Your stream popped up a little bit on Jersey Devil. That's normal. That's completely normal. It's nothing like what Sammy Quinn was explaining happened on El Toro, because here's the difference. El Toro uses hydraulic restraints. Jersey Devil uses ratchet. So it's completely normal if your restraint like pops up a little bit. Like, it's usually one click because there's not enough pressure to hold it down in that click, which is completely fine. You're safe. It's not dangerous at all. So if maintenance were to go check it, it would be in proper working order. So you're completely fine. I'm gonna clarify that in my next video. King Dakar has a stupidly intense launch, but Rocking Roller Coaster still poses more G-forces. Did my brother break into it? No, that was my mom saying that. She was gonna take him to baseball practice. Painting on the old Six Flags in New Orleans. Yeah, it's kind of sad what happened to it. Like, 5 years and then just gets wiped out. The roller coaster collection didn't look like super special, but I don't know. It could have gotten way better over time if it still existed. This is not Final Destination. Have you ever heard of Flying Heart Restaurant? It might not be. I know, I never heard it. Hello, Nisa. I nearly blacked out on the ride. Wait, did I hit 900 subs? 887. We're close. Nearly blacked out on the ride. Green Lantern? You blacked out on Green Lantern? What? How did you black out on Green Lantern? Well, I haven't ridden Green Lantern yet, but the line was too long. I was about to, if the line was shorter. That was the longest line all day, surprisingly. Well, it's kind of hard. No, I wouldn't be surprised, because kind of operations are kind of hard. I haven't rode Rock and Roller Coaster. I've seen it though. It goes straight up. Yeah, it has inversions. Hello, Vix. Universal is pretty fun. Yep, it looks fun. We were supposed to go to Universal Hollywood. Yeah, we haven't been to Universal Hollywood. Well, we went to the Universal Hollywood City Walk, but the tickets were just like too expensive to actually go in the park, so we didn't do that. The ride is called Gronalund? Okay. I thought you were talking about the stand-up coaster at Great Adventure. You're talking about Insane at Gronalund. Okay. What's my home park? California's Great America. Universal Studios Orlando is better because it has more. Yep. Well, Hollywood's getting Fast and the Furious, so now I have an excuse to go. What time is it in my area? It is 3:45 p.m. I'm in PST. Incredible Hulk. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna get there someday. 900 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you all. 900. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. 901. This video is actually going insane. Yo, what do you guys want to bet that I'm gonna hit 1,000 today? By 12 o'clock my time. 1K today. Let's make a bet here. What should I do for 1,000? What should I do if I hit 1,000 subscribers today? Swear. Why do you want me to swear, bro? Are you getting monetized? Not yet. I still need watch hours. You know, let's see how many watch hours I'm at. I'm getting a call from Bulgaria. From Bulgaria. Yeah, I only have 687 watch hours, so I need at least 3,000. What is my opinion about the jetlining? It's very sad. It is very sad. I need a cool short. Yeah, here's the problem. Shorts don't count as watch hours. They do count as public shorts views. But you need but for like memberships and supers and shopping and all that stuff, you need 3 million. And then for ads, that would be 10 million. I think I got a voicemail. Alright, let's see. What do they have to say? So hard to hear. That's a garbage voicemail. Yeah, any tragic like accident, any fatal accident. Yeah. Especially derailing like that. It's happened on El Toro and that. It's not cool. I know much about UK coasters. Which rides would I want to ride the most? Ooh. In the UK, definitely Exodus when that comes out. What else? Yeah, of course, like Nemesis and Smiler. Those are pretty big ones. Icon. Enzo. Especially, yeah. Derailments happen on like every sports car. Dude, me 22 hours ago, I posted a community post saying, wasn't I at 300 subscribers a few days ago? And then I wake up today and I find myself with 812. And now I'm at 901. How did it... I'm just so confused how that happened. That's so bizarre. East Coast Enthusiast here. Hello. How's it going? Are you mad at the GP for saying the smoothest rides in the park are the rough and the rough ones are the smoothest? I've never heard that. I've never heard that in my life. That's kind of bizarre. If that has to be like sarcastic. Opinion on a trip to Germany. I would love to go to Germany. Germany has awesome parks. They have Europa Park, Heide Park, Phantasialand. Lassen, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're a real one, man. I went to date. You went for 2 days, and I cannot. Dang. At least you went to Germany. I've never been outside of the U.S. besides Mexico. Which is better, Nitro at Great Adventure or Candymonium at Hershey Park? Nitro at Great Adventure, in my opinion. Yeah, so my first video was posted like 11 months ago. It was a short. And now I'm about to hit 1,000 within a year. Which is kind of crazy. Really is crazy. That on my other channel, it took me like a year to hit 100. Like probably over a year to hit 100. But on this, it took me a year to get 1,000. Maybe even more. Who knows? If I keep the grind up, you smell a possible 3,000 by December. Yeah. I definitely see that happening. I was telling my friend that by the end of the year, I definitely could have at least 2,000 subscribers, and now it's like totally possible. And yeah, I definitely will try to be as consistent as possible. Well, yeah, I think that's about it for the stream. I don't think there's much else to... Yeah. It was really great getting to interact and connect with all of you. And thanks for coming out to the stream. It's kind of like a little experimental stream. Just, see how many people join. I just wanted to see how many people were active, and maybe I can do this more. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by. And I'll catch you all later. Peace.